Here's the serious question I have for you. Now that you're not officially a police officer anymore, would you ever be interested in snitching on some of the officers that you used to work with? You think you were in line with your training? Huh? You did what you needed to do? What are you going to do if you see any of your victims in prison? That's what I really want to know. I think Bruce had the best question. Are you in mom's basement or are you in the main house?
No, I never said that.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This video was recorded at the Galveston County Courthouse on July 25th, 2025. Former disgraced police officer Jared Rivas had court again today, and just like the last time, me and Galveston Island Transparency were there to document the occasion and ask him some questions. I was better prepared on this day and had some better questions for Mr. Rivas. I think y'all are gonna like it a lot better than the last one, but I will say my buddy Bruce had the best question of the day. You guys are gonna get a good kick out of it. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. I'm gonna show just a real short news clip to remind everybody why this guy has 8 charges on him and why he is no longer a Galveston police officer. Let's get right into it. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and share this everywhere.
The former Galveston police officer accused of beating multiple children at teens' pool party has been indicted and now faces multiple felonies and even misdemeanors.
Rivas now faces a third-degree felony for injury to a child, which carries 2 to 10 years in prison. A state felony for unlawfully restraining a child, which could get him up to 2 years in state jail. 1 Class A misdemeanor for official oppression, punishable by up to 1 year in county jail, and 4 Class A misdemeanors for assault and bodily injury, also punishable up to 1 year in county jail. As a reminder, these are the videos that sparked the investigation. Rivas is accused of acting as a security guard for the Island Bay Resort apartment complex. He came down to tell a group of teens having a birthday party that they needed to leave. But families say that he was hostile from the start and suddenly became aggressive, hitting children, mothers, and people who weren't even attending the children's birthday party.
Grab him by his head and start pounding on his head. He was just hitting people.
You got here early today, huh? Yeah, but last time you were late. Are you gonna wait till you get to the door to put your belt on this time?
I wouldn't put my belt on.
Where's all your brothers in blue at, man? I noticed last time they didn't show up here for you.
Oh, yeah.
You're here all alone. You feel like they abandoned you?
No.
But yet none of them are here. You feel like you were following your training that day, Rivas? You think you were in line with your training? Huh? You did what you needed to do? Was that under Lieutenant Caldwell's training?
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry about that.
Bruce has got a good question for you. I'm not going to steal your question, Bruce.
Yeah. I was wondering, Rivas, are you living in your mom's basement or are you moving into the big house? Isn't that where you said I live?
I was you watching video.
Have you got a real job yet, Rivas? So I ended up missing the elevator that Jared Rivas got on. I was still putting on my belt and getting my shoes after going through the metal detector. But Bruce was able to get on the elevator with him. And from what Bruce told me, they had an interesting conversation. And Bruce got to ask him some very interesting questions. And they actually got off on the wrong floor. So Bruce got to walk around with him a little bit more. And then got back on the elevator with him. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Bruce's footage, so y'all keep y'all's eye out for that. It's going to be very interesting. But when they finally did get to the 3rd floor and got off the elevator, I was right there waiting for him and recording, and that's where this video is fixing to pick right back up at. You want to apologize? You want to apologize to your victims this time? I guess not, since you said you're just doing what you needed to do, right?
You always take things the wrong way.
You think you were in line with your training? Huh? You did what you needed to do? What are you going to do if you see any of your victims in prison? That's what I want to know.
Are you coming in?
We can't record it in the courtroom.
No one come in?
Trying to get me in trouble? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 charges. So me and Bruce stopped recording and we put our phone in our pocket and we went in the courtroom and sat with Jared Rivas for a few minutes. And that's when he tried to convince me that he wasn't such a bad cop to me after all. He said he was never as much of a tyrant as Hunter White was to me, that he never tried to write me a ticket or he never tried to arrest me. And I was like, you know, that is true, but you were really abusive to a lot of other people. And you used to make fun of me and Bruce, telling us to get a real job and telling us that we live in our mom's basement and all this kind of stuff. I said, now the shoe is kind of on the other foot. Speaking of that, are you living in your mom's basement or are you in the main house? And also, when are you going to get a real job, Jared? And it was, I guess you had to be there to really enjoy the irony of the situation. But after a few minutes, he was informed that his court date was continued again. The lawyer that was with him last time was not able to make it there. And I told him, I said, man, isn't it annoying how they just always dick you around and move your court cases? And you showed up here for no reason. Your lawyer didn't even have the decency to call you and tell you that you didn't have to come, that he wasn't going to make it. You had to put on a suit and come down here and deal with Harvey and Bruce and find out through a messenger. Man, that ain't right, man. And so he got up and left, and we started recording again as soon as we left the courthouse. You got the union representing you, Jared? You got the union representing you, or did they throw you under the bus? Here's the serious question I have for you. Now that you're not officially a police officer anymore, would you ever be interested in snitching on some of the officers that you used to work with?
I have no reason to snitch on anybody.
What about Caldwell?
What about Caldwell?
I mean, look, we could probably work out a good deal for you on some of these court cases if you're willing to snitch. Yeah.
What's the snitch on Caldwell?
That's what we're asking you. We don't know. We didn't work with the guy. Didn't he train you?
He can't only do illegal things.
I'll give him a training.
Oh.
He's not in charge of training.
You don't have anybody on you don't have anybody on the department that you can snitch on to try to reduce your prison sentence?
I didn't even stop it.
I wish they'd fix the other one.
It's been like 3 months.
It's been a longer than it took to fix this one.
Sorry about this, y'all. This man's famous. This gentleman behind us is famous. He's in the news all the time. Is this the set? Oh, 4th floor. Enjoy your day.
You see his four is Marion and Varian, I think, isn't it?
I answered your question, didn't I?
I still got a whole page full. What are you going to do if you see any of your victims in prison? That's what I really want to know.
Prison. This is the 2nd floor, Harvey.
You think you're gonna
It's the 2nd floor, Harvey.
think you're gonna escape the ride? You think you're gonna escape the ride?
What's your next question?
Oh, did they charge you for trial then? Because today you got tossed off? Or did we're
So all they said was just because the cable wasn't here.
okay, so basically it's rescheduled you out another month because of
Don't you hate it how they always dick you around when you come to court?
Go ahead.
Don't you hate it how they always dick you around?
The situation where for minor offenses, you end up getting drug you know, people say that it doesn't do much.
Let the lady in, y'all.
It's a simple offense, but at the same time, you gotta take 4 days off of work and this and that, you're in there want to go to people $1,000.
Where are all your brothers in blue, man? I'm disappointed that none of your brothers in blue showed up to support you.
Why? Will they do it in the trial?
I don't know, man. They all got their own lives.
I feel like if you would just apologize to your victims, that might go a long way, Jared. Are you still receiving a retirement?
I know you understand, Harvey.
So you're saying
You understand the situation.
because it's a pending case, you won't apologize?
I never said I wasn't going to. I never said I was or wasn't.
Well, when
I
you,
said I know, you know the situation.
what is that? Can you explain it for me, please?
Don't need to.
Are you still receiving any kind of retirement or pension, or pension? Or did they completely cut you off? Did they cut the umbilical cord, a clean cut? Or are you still on the tit? That's what I want to know.
Still on the tit.
Yeah, on the tit.
Is that funny?
I mean, have you been forced to get a real job yet? I think Bruce had the best question. Are you in mom's basement or are you in the main house?
No, I never said that.
You said we lived in tents.
You did tell me to get a real job several times, Jared.
You do have a pretty good job.
I know, I love my job.
But I never want to give you anymore.
Today's the earliest I woke up all month.
No, because it's Galveston.
That's why you cut
It's gotta
it.
be wet.
That's why you cut it the same short last night.
Well, we'll see y'all later. It's pouring down rain. I got to go.